Today's strategy is all about taking advantage of the high payouts that the 4 and 10 offer. So if you like betting on the 4 and 10, this strategy might be for you. Casino craps, it might look complicated, but at its core, it's a simple game. Roll the dice, bet on the correct number, and win. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I am a craps fanatic. My job, to teach you the game, to teach you the math and some strategies, and with a little luck, you can color up. Today's strategy is part of my Dice Advice series where viewers submit strategies on my website and then I roll them out here on Color Up. Now this one was sent to me by Ebers410 and he calls it the 410 Zinger. He plays this at a $15 table, so $15 table is what you have in your area. This will work for you. The strategy starts off super simple. Wait for a point to be established, no matter what it is. You're then going to make a buy bet on the 4 and 10. Now, hopefully you're at a casino that only collects the VIG after a win. If not, you have to pay the VIG up front. It's going to cost you $5 each in VIG for those bets. The nice thing about that is with that low $5 VIG, you now get paid a true 2-to-1 payoff. So this strategy is just about hitting the 4 or 10 to begin with. Sometimes you don't hit the 4 and 10, 7 rolls, you lose your bets, then you're just going to have to restart. But we're hoping to roll the 4 and 10. There's 6 combos total for the 4 and 10. Now, when one of those hits, you're going to get paid the $200. You're going to pull down one of the bets, so you've locked in a $100 profit, and then you're going to use the $100 to tell the dealer to go 96 across all the numbers. So we'd get additional 4 and change, and then we get set up with $15 bets on all the numbers, and then the 6 and 8, so they get paid proper, would be $18 bets. Now from here, you're just going to make continuous $15 come bets. When it travels to a number, we're going to use the place bet as odds on our number. So let's say it goes to the 4. Here, 15, it's going to pay 27. Dealer, use my place bet as odds, and then we have a $15 bet with $15 in odds, and then again, $15 coming. If we roll a 6, this goes to the 6. Our $18 here gets paid 21. Dealer, use my $15 for odds, and then I'm going to have $15 coming. And then hopefully you can get all the numbers replaced with come bets, and then it's just off and on until the 7 out. So the big key to this is you got to hit the 4 and 10 to begin with, and that's why he calls it the 410 Zinger. All right, I have $900, $1,000 total bankroll here. Puck's off, we're going to have a new shooter. I'm just going to wait for the point to get established. If you are the shooter, you're going to need a line bet, minimum table line bet. We'll assume someone else is shooting. Here we go. 12 craps. So once we get a point established, 6 the hard way, 6 hard. Then we're going to give the $200. Dealer, give me a 4 and 10 on the buy bet. Now my casino is a good casino, so we only take the VIG on a win. So these are buy bets, or down here as automatic buys, I'll use a button. And here we go. We need that 4 and 10 to happen. Hey, we're off to a great start. There's the 10 easy. So that's going to pay $200 for a $5 VIG. And then dealer, pull me down and give me 96 across. So the 300 will go out to you. I'm going to take this 100, give you 4 and change. And then I'm going to set up 96 across, which is the $15 level on all the bets, with the 6 and 8 having the proper caps of $18. So we can rack that up. We've secured 100 in profit. We've got $96 working for us. And then the last step is a $15 continuous come bet. We'll ride that out until the end of the roll. So here we go. Let's roll some numbers. 3 craps. Just a loser with the come bet. We'll replace it. All right, we're not doing so good in the come bet, so we lose another 15. All right, there's a 5. So this travels to the 5. Our 15 gets paid 21. Dealer, give me 15 in odds. Well, On the 5 and 9, you always need even odds. If it ends in an E, 5 and 9 end with an E, you need even odds. So you can make it 16. Just for easy math, I'm going to make it 20 and then leave $15 coming. All right, here we go. There's the 4. Come bet travels to the 4. Our 15 is going to pay 27. Dealer, use my place bet for odds, so 15 in odds. We can rack this. And let's put $15 coming. Here we go. Now what we really want to do is repeat our come bets. Well, we'll create another one. There's a 6. This travels to the 6. 18 is going to pay 21. Dealer, use my place bet for odds. Puck's going to go off. Now, I didn't mention this in the directions, but if you do hit your point, we will make a place bet, or a pass line bet, I'm sorry. And then we'll follow that up with single odds. Now for the come out roll, our odds are off and our place bets are off. Our come bets are working, as well as our pass line. All right, so here we go. Same shooter coming out. 8, easy 8. So we're out on the 8. So in this one, the dealer's going to ask you, hey, what do you want to do with this? Return it to me. I'm just going to put 15 in odds here. And then I will make a new $15 come bet. All right, here we go. Again, we're losing the crap numbers in the come, all right? We lose 15. We just replace that. There's an 8-point hit. This is going to travel to the 8. I need some more chips here. We're going to win 6 for every 5 in the back, and then 1-to-1 for our pass line bet. Puck's going to go off. We can rack up our wins. We got a pass line bet. Again, come bets are working, odds are off, place bets are off. Same shooter coming out. 6, easy 6. We're out on the 6. So in this case, our odds get returned to us because this was working. It comes down and gets paid. So we can use 15 in odds. We can rack $15 in winnings and $15 coming. And then it looks like we have this 8. Let's go ahead and actually get our odds on the 8. Here we go. Yo 11, we finally won in the come. So we win 15. We'll just rack it up. 12 craps, the come giveth and it taketh away. So we lose there. We'll just rebet it. We're hitting points. 6 the hard way, 6 hard. So this travels to the 6. And again, we're going to win 18 for our odds, 15 for our flat bet. We can rack that up. Puck's going to go off. Same hot shooter coming out. 10 point is 10. Moves to the 10. Dealer, what do you want to do with this? Or player, what do you want to do with this? Just return it. Actually, using it in odds on my 6. I'm going to make sure I've got single odds on that 10 and then $15 coming. So now we've converted them all to come bets with odds except for the 9. Let's see if we can roll that 9. 4 the hard way. So here the come bet travels, this comes down and gets paid, but instead they're just going to pay you off and on. So we win 30 for our odds and 15, so 45 total. So $45 off and on. And now we're in a great position to be collecting pretty good. Love to hear the off and on. All right, there's the 8 easy. Same thing here, we're going to get 18 for the odds, 15 for the flat. If my math is right, that should be $33. $33 off and on. Let's roll that 9. and 7 out. So that ends it. These all get scooped up, and then our last come will get paid there. Minor rebate. Oh, I almost scooped that away. Let's rack that up. Puck's gonna go off, and we'll have a new shooter. So I think we did pretty good with that one. Let's go ahead, new shooter, get a point established, and then we'll get out on the 4-10 zinger. 6 is gonna be our point. Dealer, give me a $100 4 and 10 as a buy bet. And now we've got to roll a 4 or 10. There's a 5. Now there's 3 ways to roll the 4, 3 ways to roll the 6. So there's 6 combos, and then there's 6 ways to lose. So we're you can kind of say we're rolling 50-50 here. That's our chances of winning versus losing. There's a 3. There's a 6 point hit. Puck will go off. Puck's off, our bets are off. Again, we'll just wait for a point. There's a 12. There's a 5. Point's going to be 5. We'll mark the 5. And now we're still rolling for that 4 or 10 with that 50% chance. There's a 3 craps. We don't care about it at this stage of the game. And a 7. We lose our 200. Down they come. Puck goes off. 7 out, new shooter. All right, let's let them get a point established. There's a 4. We're out on the 4. And again, we throw the $200. Dealer, give me a 4 and 10. All right, 50-50 chance. There's a 5. But that is where the gamble comes into play. And there is the 7, and down comes another $200. So, and that's why I bought it with 1,000. You definitely need bankroll. We're gambling 200 per shooter. You probably need more. I usually suggest 10 shooters, so more like 2,000. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, new shooter coming out. We're out on the 9. Point is 9. All right, $200 to the dealer, 4 and 10. Buy bets, please. Oh, quick 7. Now you're like, not such a good strategy, right? Looked good from the start, but hey, that's how it goes. And this is it. Only do the strategy if you like the 4 and 10 or you feel like you can roll them or whatever. Now we're on a cold streak. Down a quick 600. All right, we're out on the 9. We got to make it back up. 4 and 10, buy please. There's a 4, there we go. All right, so that's going to be $200 for a $5 VIG. Dealer, pull me down and give me 96 across. So 100 for that shooter, 100 in profit, and then this, I'm going to pull that aside to get set up with 96 across. And then we're going to make a $15, another investment for the comeback. And I think I forgot to give my $4 and change to the player. Change always goes out first. And here we go. Let's roll some numbers. We got some making up to do. Immediate 7. At least we got our $100 profit out of it. So this 96 is going to come down, and then the last come gets paid. So that was no fun. We did make a little profit. Again, $100. We're going to have a new shooter. Let's see what happens. Keep right at it. Here we go. 7 on the come out. My dice rolled there, but it was a 7. 3 craps. 9 is going to be our point. Point of 9. Dealer, give me a 4 and 10. Here we go. There is a 10. Like to roll it right away. So I'm going to pay out $200 for a $5 vig. Dealer pulled me down and give me 96 across. So we're going to rack 300, pull this aside, get 4 and change, and then that leaves us with $96 to go across all the numbers. And then $15 coming. Another $100 in profit, but now we've got to make some more profit to make up for those couple losses. 9, point hit. Come bet will travel. 15 is going to pay 21. Dealer, use my place bet for odds. Puck will go off. We'll rack that, and actually because the puck's off, we'll go ahead, because we're always doing continuous come bets, so we're going to make a pass line bet. Same thing, except for pass line is when the puck is off. All right, here we go. 5 will be our new point. Right on the 5, what would you like to do with this? Just pull it down. I'm going to use it in odds. And then we're going to make a $15 come bet. And this one we really didn't win to use odds, but we're always going to have odds on the point. There's the 7. All right, down they come. So we really didn't make any additional money there. Puck will go off. The last come gets paid. We can rack that up. And we're going to have a new shooter. I think we have time to show this another 1 or 2 times. All right, shooter. Let's try a different throw here. Coming out. Put a little backspin on him. Right on the 9. Dealer, give me that 4 and 10. Here we go. Shooter, give me a 4 or 10. No, we're going to get a 7 instead. Our 50-50 chance has not been going in our favor, I can tell you that. All right, that's gambling. No strategy is perfect. All right, point's going to be 10. Hopefully we didn't waste our 10. All right, dealer, give me a 4 and 10. All right, let's roll that 10 right back, or the 4. No, we're going to get another 7, immediate 7. Down they come. Shooter, puck goes off, 0.7 out. That's brutal. All right, we're going to have a good shooter. We're going to start with the 7, so we win here. Here we go. And then I'm going to be done because I only got 2 more blacks left. All right, we're out on the 4. We're rolling the 4 and 10 on the come out. Maybe we should have our bets working on the come out. All right, it would have worked the last 2 rolls. All right, here we go. 4 or 10. There's a 6. There's an 8, 8 easy. Yo, 11. Oh, I thought that was a 10 for a second. There's a 4. There we go. Point hit. So, player, give me $5 for the vig. I'm going to pay you out $200. Puck is going to go off. Let me leave the puck on for a minute. Dealer, pull my bets down and then give me 96 across. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to give you 4 and change. And then I'm going to turn the puck off. So we can rack this. And we'll set up here. Even though these are going to be off on the come out roll. And instead of $15 coming, because our puck's off, we go $15 on the pass line. All right, shooter coming out, same shooter. We're right back out on that 4. Dealer, go ahead and pull that down. I'm going to use it in odds, and then I'm going to make a $15 come bet. All right, here we go. 6, easy 6. This goes behind the 6. 18 will pay 21. Dealer, give me odds on the 6, so I'm going to use 15 of it for odds. We're going to leave 15 in the come. We'll rack the rest. we go. 8, easy. Same situation, this will travel. Oh, I need some ones. 15 is gonna pay 21. Dealer, give me 15 in odds. I'm gonna have 15 coming. Racking the rest. 5. Come bet travels to the 5. 15 pays 21. Give me 20 in odds, just because we need an even amount. I will leave 15 coming. All right, 5, 6, and 8 are set up for some good paydays. There's the 8, so we're going to get paid off and on for $33. So essentially like 3 hits to win another $100. There's a 5. We're going to get paid a little more here. Our 20 is going to pay 30 plus the 15, so 45. Oh, I need some more red here. So off and on for 45. We love that. There's the 10 hard. Come bet will travel inside the 10. 15 is going to pay 27. Dealer, use my place bet for odds. I'm going to rack this and do 15 coming. We're looking for that 9. We've got them all replaced with the 9. Same situation we had on that first shooter. Hey, we got the 9 this time. Come bet will travel. 15 is going to pay 21. Dealer, give me 20 in odds because I want an even amount. I'm going to leave 15 coming. Now it's just off and on for the rest of the time, as long as we can keep it going. There's a 9. Off and on for 45. Now's our time to make some money. Oh, nope, that's the end of it. There's the 7. So these are going to come down. Last come gets paid. These get swept away. Puck's going to go off. And we're going to go ahead and end it there and count it up. I don't think so. We started with 1,000. We've got 300. We've got 400. We've got 475. Three, 4, 5, 6, 701. So we made a decent little comeback, but there was a streak there where we got hammered so many times without hitting that 4 and 10. So that is the 410 zinger. All right, let's go ahead and load up the 410 zinger in dicer.io just so we can see what that graphs out like. At the beginning, obviously, we started off hot and then those short rolls hurt us. Now let's go ahead and add our standards, which are the 3-point molly, dolly, and the hedgehog, very conservative hedgehog, and see what those look like in comparison with today's rolls. And I'm not sure if this has ever happened before, but all 4 of the strategies ended up negative or losing money. They all kind of bunched together, finished up very similar, but they all did lose money on this particular set of rolls. Let's go ahead and try this with a random number generated 10 shooters and see what happens. The dolly's up in the lead, followed by the hedgehog, and the zinger and the 3-point molly were losers. The zinger did a little bit better than the molly. Let's go ahead and give it one more try. Kind of bunched up there in the middle. And this set of 10 shooters, the 410 zinger was actually in first place. It didn't win a whole much profit, and the dolly was in last place.
If you're enjoying my videos, consider supporting the Color Up channel by joining my club, the Color Up Club. It's an awesome community of craps enthusiasts just like me, and I also give out some free swag. So check out my website, colorup.club.